I made some decent money from the sport, and I was able to kick back for a little bit, and I think question the nature of reality and what life's all about and everything. Is a big question we should all be asking pretty much all the time.
Brian and I are asking it all the time.
You got to be asking this question all the time. What we're here, what we're doing, what's it all about, you know, all this kind of stuff. So I realized that the nature of reality and whatever that's projected to us through religion, through education, through the media and everything, a lot of it's just bullshit. It's false, and the real reality is nothing like most people think, you know. And so one of the things that on this journey that I did, I went to Brazil. Actually met my future wife over there, and we went on a trip down the Amazon in Brazil, and I had the opportunity there to try ayahuasca, which is a plant over there that they used in ceremonies of shamans in the Indian. But if you look in ancient cultures all around the world, every ancient culture has a plant that they used in ceremonies, and they used to communicate, if you like, with the spirit world. There's a world beyond what we can see and touch here. This is nothing. This is just a minute slice of reality. But this is the only thing we can see and hear, and this is the only thing that we're aware of here. But ancient cultures know there's a lot more, and there's a way to get there, and there's a way to transport yourself there. So every culture, whether it be mushrooms, ayahuasca, there's tons of plants that ancient cultures use in order to do this. And I tried ayahuasca in Brazil, and I got to be honest, it was like something I would never do again, because it made me as sick as you can. I mean, this stuff was just like drinking paint stripper. It was just to get it down was a chore, you know. And I was, you know, the guy that gave me was an Indian. He said, listen, man, he said, you're going to throw up. He said, when I took it, I threw up, I shit myself and everything. So I just met my future wife, and I said, look, I'm going to take this stuff now. And she said, oh, I'll look after you. I said, I'm probably going to puke and shit myself, so if you still fancy me after this, it's got to be on, you know? So yeah, she looked after, babysat me I slept on laid out on a kind of a beach on the Amazon there, and took this stuff. But as far as like revelations and hearing things and seeing things, I didn't get too much. I was quite disappointed, to be honest. And then I looked more into this, and what I realized is all these plants, they're just all these plants contain the material that's the active material, and that's called DMT. Now, your body produces DMT. You've got a gland in your brain called the pineal gland. That releases DMT every night when you go to sleep. You go to dream, you transported to a different world, basically. And apparently when you die, then your body releases massive amounts of this. So in the end, after a few years, quite recently, like last year, I was able to get pure DMT powder and smoke that. And this is just a direct route straight to the spirit world. And you know, it's not something that's easy to describe, the experience there. It's just, you got to kind of do it yourself.
What do you take away from those DMT experiences?
It's tremendous amount of information that you get in, and when you go there, you go to a place that's full of energy, and it's colors, it's numbers, it's geometric shapes, and what you realize is that everything is connected. The thing that I got is everything is one, and one is everything. Everything's connected, and we're all part of it, you know, and we feel like individuals, but we're all part of the collective just experiencing itself. You know, your infinite consciousness experiencing itself through Brian, I am through Dorian, and so on and so on and so on. You know, I realize we're all connected, and sometimes it's, you know, in this world, in this reality, it's hard for me to believe, because I see some people and I think, how is he connected to me? He's just a total prick, you know.
He's a total douchebag.
But it's just because he doesn't know, and he's so removed from what he is, you know. I guess that's what it is, and that's the biggest thing. And I was spoken to by, if you want, by God, but it wasn't. It was me as well, you know. It was like the higher me talking to me and telling me, like, the biggest problem we have here really on this planet, on this plane, is the ego, you know.